Wow! Haha! Kinda wish I hadn't waited. It's the most illegal gameplay ever. Oh, that sounds fun. Coral Confluence. Okay. Oh, I've already played this one! Okay. Press R to dash in any direction. You must touch the ground again before dashing. Yep. Yep, I played this. I did test out a few CLDC levels. Not too many, like 4-ish, 5-ish. You can dash past the coral, but don't dash through them diagonally, or you may end up sleeping with the fishies. Yeah, this was cool. I remember having fun. It's like I did this one, Daizo's, and a couple others. Not too many, honestly. Like, next time there's a contest that's not KLD, that's not Kaizo-y, I'll probably volunteer to do more testing, if I'm not judging, which I probably won't be. Like, I don't think there's another contest this year that I would want to judge. I think all the other ones are already pretty much staffed. And my general, like, I'm willing to judge thing kind of ebbs and sways about once every 6 months or so. Oh, you can't go through there. We learned something. Ow. But yeah, in terms of like other useful things I got done today, I got the application finished for global entry. Because I'm sick of getting pat-downs at the airport. Been doing it for years, I don't think it's going to make any sort of difference anymore. And I figure if I'm going to go and give the US government all of my data, I may as well get something out of it. That's not just an avoidance of pat-downs. I'd rather also get the, ability to enter foreign countries without having to put too much effort into it. Just sounds better in my book. So I found my passport for that one, which I had kind of lost. Good thing I found it, because apparently losing a passport really sucks. They can't, like, print you off a new one. You have to, they just make it so that your passport's no longer useful. They cancel it, and then you have to go about reapplying the same irritating way you got it in the first place. So, something to not do in the future, for any of you. Don't lose your passport. But I found it. It was in the bottom of my sock drawer. I don't even own that many socks, so this really shouldn't have been that hard to find, but somehow it was. Yay, Midway. Started playing in 2021? That is a long time ago. But yeah, you can easily get mired in side quests in an MMO and never actually complete the actual game. Alleged actual game. Crafters on 70 plus? Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, never want to lose a passport. Absolutely not. Like, I knew it was in my apartment, which is why I didn't, like, call anybody and be like, oh no, I lost my passport, because I knew it was here. I just didn't know where. So I ended up, taking apart a couple drawers. I have a drawer of assorted, like, I don't know how I'd phrase it, like, touristy crap I keep. Things like museum brochures from museums I've been to. My old passport's in there, for instance. Complete with its 3 stamps that I got for leaving and entering the Emirates on the same day. I don't remember where I'm going, so it doesn't help. That's so much crafting, I believe it. Looking to go anywhere particular soon, or just picking up the Great Government ID? Mostly the Great Government ID. Like I said earlier, I'm tired of getting pat-downs. I think the new style of detector things are completely and utterly useless, and they're an invasion of privacy that is unnecessary, given that they've already fixed the 2 major problems with airplane security by making the doors lock, the cockpit doors lock, and by instituting a policy of always having 2 people in the cockpit at once. I think everything else that we're doing security-wise is unnecessary and silly. And so, in light of that, ever since they instituted the policy of the new scanners, I would always get a pat-down if I can't go through the metal detectors. I have probably gotten upwards of 100 pat-downs now. I should have gone lower. Realize passports? No, not the passports. I need the passports to apply for global entry, which comes with TSA pre-check. Yeah, I realized that I lost the plot partway through there. Emirates on the way to India? Yes, exactly. That's how I ended up in Emirates. I really wanted to get this geocache, and I went out 3 different times to try and find it. It was a geocache in the parking lot of the Dubai airport. The first time I looked around for a while, sweated profusely and couldn't find it. Second time I came up with my family to try and find it. More eyes did not make that better. And the third time I went out at night when it was still warm, but not blazingly hot. And I managed to find it. Yeah. So. But yeah, global entry is also nifty because, like, you get easier, fast paths through customs. And customs can take a while if you don't have any particular affinity for the country you're in. Depending upon when you get into the country. Oh, apologies, had a small coughing fit. I think I just got my throat a bit too dry. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, note to self, that was less brilliant than expected. Remember this part being weird. Oh, right. I need to stand somewhere. Okay, cool. I did the thing. Had to do an additional thing. Coughing fits are worst. Redeemed hydrate the stream. Yeah, that's what I did. I muted, coughed for a bit, and then got a drink. I feel strength and renewal flowing through me. And that's... I went diagonal. Never go diagonal, Mario. Never go diagonal. Oh, I guess that's a thing I got done. I finally wrote a useful script to pull out Mario palettes and Luigi palettes from the shared palette index. So now I can do that for free, which is really useful. So adding new characters isn't quite as much of a pain if people don't use MM102's thing. Or you don't provide a ROM to let me steal it from. So there's a bunch of new ones in there. I think I added, like, Knuckles, Madeline, and Badeline. I think there were, like, a few others, too. Do have one sprite I want to change at some point. So I have a version of it, but I want to add more versions of it. I realized that was something I could do pretty easily. You know, I really should use the charge power more often, just not diagonally. That thing fills up the whole space. I don't know why I thought it was one tile wide. Imagine if Mario becomes diagonal every time you went diagonally in water. It would be kind of okay, actually. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, Steven. Have a good rest of your day. And I'm gonna stop going diagonal. We're going plaid. That was the other thing I got done today that was useful was I finally fixed my phone. I have an older iPhone, and the button was going. To the point where it was kind of unusable. I'd have to basically I'd have to flick the button repeatedly to get it to get any traction. Which was a problem. I went too slow. Never got on the ground either. So I took it into the shop where I got the battery replaced like a month ago. And dude was like, oh, yeah, okay. Take a look. Turns out the buttons just died, just dying. He was hoping it was like a bad contact or something. That's what I assumed it was too. But I think maybe the contact got in contact with some water or something when I was in New York, because it was raining a lot there. And humidity might have been bad for it. But that kind of thing was also happening after I got the battery fixed. But it went away after a while, so I really don't know. Either way, I think next time something goes wrong with this phone, I might just finally bite the bullet and get a newer phone. We'll see. There we go. I got insanely lucky there. Play phone games? Nope. I don't even know how to capture phone stuff. Like, I guess there might be a way to, like, do iPhone display port or something? I don't know. But I do know I failed to land, so I didn't have my charge available when I needed it. Much better. Okay. Easy to capture emulators. Yeah, I've never tried. I guess it makes sense. People develop phone stuff on emulators. No reason why it should be possible. Just haven't tried. I'm not even sure what phone game I'd play. Like, I already pretty much stick to weird retro stuff. Retro stuff and really weird stuff anyway. Like, I'm not really sure what I'd play. Where's my water? I don't even know what's good in terms of iPhone games. I have to ask one of my nephews. Assuming they even play iPhone games anymore. Oh, right. That's why I can't do that. It's one of these. Okay, I got it. Oh, oh, no. Yes. Oh, that didn't last? Oh, boy. Well, I think I despawned the bad fish. So I got that going for me. This looks chill. I'm gonna check over here, though. Nope. I'll just get the fish and go. Monument Valley? Nameless cat. I've heard good things about Monument Valley. That's quite literally a jelly car. My nephew's always wanted me to play jelly car. I doubt that matters anymore. Alright, credits. Thanks for the GG. Patches. Mad Dash by Composer? Or Comster, I guess. What's this button do? Yo, did you know you can wave dash with the Smash Pod? It's kind of sick, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm wave dashing or something. Alright, String Constrained by The Biob. Inline Layer 3 Messages by Mario Fangamer. Retry System. Plus Multiple Checkpoints by Kevin LX5 and World Peace. No More Sprite Tile Limits Pot by a lot of people. A lot of them. Music. Production with Red and Green. Coral Labyrinth, also by Red and Green. Okay. Watery Depth. Interesting. I didn't know he did 2 of those. Graphics. Seaweed Underwater by Taxi Ham. Super Mario Maker. Super Mario World Something by Dan. Maui Mallard in Cold Shadow by Anorkun. The Flying Duckman. Underwater, Mario All-Star stuff. This is hard to do. Hina Light? Let's go with that. Don Doko 2, Ocean Entrance by Russian Man. Blocks by Stationary Reusable P-Switch by Hammer Bro. And Customizable Sprite Killer by Noasu. Sprites Urshan by Amelia. Fire Event by Russian Man. Rotodisc V1 by Digital Sign, Jack the Spades, and Mike Yup. Upside Down Volcano Lotus by Nekodot. And Leode Volcano Lava Lotus by and Pollen by Eric. These credits are already really long. Confluence. Conflu. A coming or flowing together, meeting, or gathering at one point. The flowing together of two or more streams. Cool. I just learned this word while trying to find a level name and thought you might like to learn it too. It's a good name. It's a good word, Confluence.